Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Are you really close to my face? Huh, yeah you are. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we are going to be talking about, do DNFs really, should you count your DNFs for your reading goal? But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell notification button so you never miss anything. Hi everybody, so like I said, I want to talk about, do DNFs count? Should you count DNFs as part of your reading goals? For me, they do not count as part of my reading goal. If I do not get to the end, or they lived happily ever after, or until next time, or cliffhanger, then no, they don't count for my reading goal. I mean, I did not finish the book. I also do not rate the book. I do not review the book, but I will put it in like a wrap up or something like that to tell you why I DNF'd the book. Things like that. Of course, I rarely DNF books consciously, like I cannot read this anymore, I am putting you down. I rarely do that, so oftentimes I read the book and then if I just don't like it, I just don't like it. Like, it happens. I know some people do DNF books and then count it as a reading goal because it took up their time, which I can understand, trying to reclaim your time. But because it took up their time, what I just disagree with is rating the book and reviewing the book, because you don't know how it ends, or if those things that you didn't like in the beginning reimagine themselves in the end, or bring all their parts together. And so I have a hard time reviewing something if I don't have all the information. It's just like when people talk about their own opinions, or when people want to get into an argument but they really have none of the facts. If you don't have the facts, I feel like you can't put out a review of a book or rate it because you haven't actually finished it. I know some people are just like, well, I mean, if I made it through 50%, then I get to count it as a book that I've read. And I'm like, do you though? Like, but I guess, to each their own and whatever they want to do. I feel like rating and reviewing books can do a lot of good and can also do a lot of harm if done incorrectly. And so like if your favorite book reviewer rates a book 2 stars and then you're like, oh god, I'm not gonna read it, and then you watch their review and they're like, oh yeah, I didn't actually finish it, so I don't know how it ends, I don't know anything about it, I got to like 30% in and I didn't want to read it anymore, so I DNF'd it and I gave it 2 stars. Like, to me, that's just not appropriate. Like, that's not appropriate. Just say, I DNF'd it. I didn't enjoy it. It was taking too long. It was moving too slowly. I just didn't enjoy it, so I put it down. Done. And you're done with that. Like, that is just so much easier, I feel like. I mean, you saw in my 2019 most disappointments, DNFs, all that kind of stuff video, what books I DNF'd last year. So far, I've been in like a 2020 reading slump, so it's been hard for me to read anything, and I've also just been really busy, so it's hard for me to read anything these days. I really need to get back on the audiobook game, which I have been off of, and I'm gonna tell myself maybe if I go to the gym I can read a book while I'm at the gym, treat myself to the gym and reading a book, right? That sounds good. That sounds really good. I still gotta get to the gym though. I feel like this video is just filled with rambling, and I really didn't actually have much to say about DNFs, about DNFing books for review, because I basically said what I wanted to say. I don't believe in rating and reviewing a complete work as a DNF. I feel like you can say why you've DNF'd a book, but I don't feel like you can review the entire work without having completed it. IMO, in my opinion. So anyway guys, that's really it. I just wanted to be able to give you guys some content while I am busy this spring. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about reviewing, DNFs, and all that kind of stuff down below in the video comments down below. And Until next time, keep turning the pages.